Welcome to Man Do I Love Movies. I'm your host, Cameron Mann, and every week we're breaking down the biggest news in movies and television from casting surprises and trailer drops. So grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and get comfortable because, man, do I love movies. And I know you do too. So let's not waste any time, folks, because we have a lot to go over in today's episode of Man Do I Love Movies. In this first topic here of the day, as you can see, we have our first look at Sophie Turner as Laura Croft in the Amazon Prime television series coming to Amazon Prime, the streaming network, in 2027. So, this is coming to us over our friends over at Variety from Gianna Levy here. The title of the article is Tomb Raider First Look Sophie Turner Becomes Laura Croft as filming starts on Prime Video's reboot series. Alright, Prime Video has unveiled a first look at the forthcoming live action series Tomb Raider, starring Sophie Turner as video game icon Laura Croft. The series, which is currently in production, is an adaptation of the classic video game franchise and was originally greenlit at Prime Video in May 2024. Turner's involvement was first reported in November of that year. Turner is the latest high-profile actress to take on the role of Croft. The archaeologist and adventurer was previously portrayed on screen in two films by Angelina Jolie and in another by Alicia Vikander. If you guys are fans of Fleabag, which I know I am, then you'll be excited to know that Phoebe Waller-Bridge serves as creator, writer, and executive producer. Chad Hodge is an executive producer and co-showrunner alongside Waller-Bridge. Jonathan Van Tulleken will serve as director and executive producer. The first Tomb Raider video game was released in 1996, and Lara Croft quickly became a female action icon. The most recent game, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, came out in 2018, and many of the original classics have been remastered over the years. Two new games, Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis and Tomb Raider Catalyst, are slated for 2026 and 2027, respectively. The Tomb Raider series was developed under a pact between Crystal Dynamics and Amazon MGM Studios, which comes via Story Kitchen's first look deal with the studio to develop additional Tomb Raider stories into series and films. So, guys, let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about this. Are you guys excited about the casting of Sophie Turner? Do you think she looks good? Do you think she looks fit enough to play this role? I personally am very excited to see what Sophie Turner can do in a lead role. This is her first lead role, and I'm very excited for her. All right, guys, that is it for this news today. Let me move on to the next topic. And the next topic is that is right, boys and girls. Your eyes are not deceiving you. That is Cate Blanchett reprising her role as Valka in the How to Train Your Dragon 2 live action movie starring Mason Thames, Gerard Butler, and Nico Parker. And again, once again, this comes to us from our friends over at Variety. The author is Rebecca Rubin of this particular article. Cate Blanchett is revisiting the mythical village of Berk. The two-time Oscar winner will star in the live-action How to Train Your Dragon 2 as Valka, reprising the role she voiced in the original animated trilogy. Guys, I think this is awesome. Gerard Butler did the same with Hiccup's dad in the first one. I think that is great news. Again, she's a two-time Oscar winner. She's great. Cate Blanchett is a powerhouse. She's a dynamite actress. Now, full disclosure, guys, I have not seen the animated movies. No, that's not true. I saw the first animated movie just last year before I saw the live action How to Train Your Dragon, which was so good. Mason Thames as Hiccup was great. Nico Parker was great. Gerard Butler was great reprising his role. I loved it, but I haven't continued on with the trilogy yet. But I will be doing that soon. I guarantee you. Just jumping back into the article right here again. How to Train Your Dragon follows the adventures of a scrawny misfit teen named Hiccup who befriends an injured dragon he calls Toothless, a bond that defies centuries of tradition where Vikings and dragons have long been bitter enemies. The sequel is set 5 years later and follows a 20-year-old Hiccup and pals as they encounter Volka, who is Hiccup's long-lost mother, and and battle, a madman who wants to conquer the world with the dragon army. Blanchett will be joined in How to Train Your Dragon 2 by Mason Thames, Nico Parker, Gerard Butler, Julian Dennison, Gabriel Howell, Bronwyn James, and Harry Trevaldwin. Guys, let me know again, once again, down below in the comment section. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited about Kate Blanchett reprising her role? Do you think they should have cast another actress? Or again, do you guys love this news? Jumping on to the next topic of discussion here. Bow. I don't know if you guys know who this man is right here, but this is one of the best composers in Hollywood right now, Hans Zimmer. And if you guys are Harry Potter fans, like I am, and are excited about the HBO TV series coming in sometime in 2027, like I am, then listen to this. Again, coming to us over from our friends over at Variety by Jazz 10K. I hope I'm saying that name right. Hans Zimmer to compose Harry Potter HBO series original score with Bleeding Fingers music. That is right, guys. Hans Zimmer is one of the best, one of my favorite composers. He did Interstellar, he did Man of Steel, he did many, many others. Hans Zimmer and his music company, Bleeding Fingers Music, are set to compose this score for HBO's upcoming Harry Potter series. The series, set to debut in 2027, is based on the books by author J.K. Rowling. The books, Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows will each be adapted into a season of television. The musical legacy of Harry Potter is a touch point for composers everywhere, and we are humbled to join such a remarkable team on a project of this magnitude, said Zimmer and Bleeding Fingers music composers Kara Tolv and Hans Rosman. The responsibility is something that myself, Kara Tolv, and Anze Rosman do not take lightly. Magic is all around us, often just beyond reach, but as in the world of Harry Potter, you simply must look for it. With this score, we hope to bring audiences that little bit closer to it whilst honoring what has come before. So, guys, I like the sound of that. I mean, again, Hans Zimmer is one of my favorite composers. Nothing will be taken away what John Williams did in the movies. That Hedwig theme is iconic. Everybody knows those notes and recognizes those notes. It seems like, though, he's going to honor what John Williams did, but also add his flair and his take on the music for this Harry Potter TV series. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys feel about this choice of composer. Do you guys want it'll be completely new music, or do you want him to completely honor what John Williams did from the movies? Again, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's move on to our last topic of the day. And here it is, boys and girls, our last topic of the day. Lucasfilm replacing Kathleen Kennedy with Dave Filoni, Lin-Win Brennan as new Star Wars bosses. Now, this has been rumored for quite some time. Got to shout out John Campea on the John Campea Show. Make sure you check out his movie and TV podcast on YouTube. He was touching on this sometime last week where he had heard that Kathleen Kennedy was stepping down and that she was going to be replaced by Dave Filoni and Lin-Win Brennan. But now it has been confirmed, and this just dropped a few minutes ago. So this is breaking news. This comes to us over Variety from our friend Brent Lang. Hope I'm saying your name right, Brent. Kathleen Kennedy will end her 14-year run at Lucasfilm. She will be replaced by not one but two executives when she leaves the Walt Disney Company this year. Chief Creative Officer Dave Filoni and President and General Manager Lin-Win Brennan will both lead the company behind Star Wars and Indiana Jones as it looks to recapture its stride. Filoni's elevation had been widely expected, but Brennan's promotion is something of a surprise. It suggests that Disney felt the need to pair a strong filmmaking force with someone with a firm sense of budgets and balance sheets. Filoni has been named President and Chief Creative Officer Lucasfilm, and Brennan has been named Co-President. So, you guys nervous about Dave Filoni taking over the reins from Kathleen Kennedy, like John Campea is? I know he's hopeful, but he's pessimistic at the same time. I think he's talked about that as much on his show because he has only tackled um, stuff in the animation realm, not live action. But he is an acolyte of George Lucas. He loves that man, and so I think I'm hopeful that he will be able to take over the reins. That the transition from Kathleen to him will be smooth, and that he'll have some help backing him. So let me know again down below, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys nervous about this shakeup over Lucasfilm? Did you want Kathleen Kennedy to stay on? Are you happy that she's leaving? Well, again, what do you guys think about this news? And that's going to wrap it up for today's episode of Man, Do I Love Movies? If you had fun hanging out and talking movies with me, make sure you follow, subscribe, and leave some comments down below and let me know how I'm doing. Thanks for spending part of your day talking movies with me. Until next time, keep dreaming, and remember, man, do I love movies.